the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will go to work first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to... We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. And he got... He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
First down, West Virginia.
Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Catch in the middle, it's Crawford. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Rushes on him. Short gain on the play before he slides. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're...
Looking for a crease, it's Webb. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is...
He's going to let it go. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
To the air, it's Cherry. They'll run the screen. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Mountaineers are marching down the field.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Shelton. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He caught it, and he ran away from the crowd. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. They'll wrestle it down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Grab near the sticks. It's Courtney. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
So now it's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Ferguson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. He wants to take the top off. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad.
It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've jumped on top right out of the gate, trying to add to a 17-7 lead. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. At midfield, he's got room. Lots of running room. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He leaves it with his back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Plucks it out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wants to throw on 3rd. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they... to the ground with the back. There he goes. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
They'll give it to Johnson. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the Heat. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area.
Pulls it in down the sideline. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
What a play by this defense, and that 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. 1st and 10 from the 33. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game.
Turning it on. Still on his feet. Touchdown Bulls. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They want to run this quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Buffalo. And we've got a shootout. Extra point here will give them the lead. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Wants to throw. It's Cherry. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have...
Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40, the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense.
Oh, he's got some space. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Pulls it in. It's Shelton. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Whitaker. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Cherry. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The short hands, it's Hawkins. They get him down at the 36, it will be a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield very late in the half. Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Ferguson. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The handoff to Johnson. Hard running there. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Mountaineers will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the...
Wide open spaces. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off.
Breaks into the open. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, putting a big play down the field.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to this.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. They've got to stop turning the football over.
To throw, it's Cherry. Fires one high and deep. He's got it all right. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it.
There's a great example of a quarterback who's able to turn the page. Things haven't always gone his way. He's obviously thrown 2 picks earlier in this game, but he's still staying aggressive. He's still taking shots, and his guys are making plays for him.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Never a doubt. They're hanging around here, leads down to 12. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Running to Green. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Grab hit the marker. It's Ferguson. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Bulls. Great job by the back on the option.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
West Virginia, 23.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Quarterback moving. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. Going to run it. It's Webb. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense set for a first down play. They'll throw it from the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll test the right side. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Bulls are threatening on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Cherry. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. One final play before the end of the quarter. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. And the Bulls come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Power football with the run. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback making adjustments. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying play action. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Leaves it with the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the run, it's Crawford. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Goes to the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Cherry. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going for the big play. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
1st down, West Virginia.
Gives it on the option. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Rides the back and leaves it. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there,
Fires toward the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hawkins. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
And they're able to make the tackle.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
63, West Virginia, 30.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside. Continues to fight for yards. He goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line, and just spectacular work from the return unit on that one. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.